Oh, sorry guys, my mic is muted. Good morning, good morning. All right, we just had NFP. Is that NFP? Right? Yeah, that was NFP. Oh, nice. Employment went down. Yo, Cozy Clouds, good morning. Des, good morning. Georgie, good morning, man. How you guys doing? Alrighty, let's get to the charts. Let me get the right chart open. You guys can see that. Perfect. Alright, well, let's start on the 4, see what we got. Definitely looks a little messy on the 4, but yeah, I mean, like this is exactly what we said. We said we didn't want this low taken. It was good to fish longs down here in this area. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. I don't know where this is gonna go within this. Like this could do whatever within this, right? But we want to eventually take these highs here and possibly even all-time high. I think all-time high can be protected. Or if we really want to flush them out, we can flush them out. But after we flush here, that's going to be a pretty big short, in my opinion. I think the market's going to crash. That's what I'm expecting. Like, I'm expecting this to be reversed the other way. And if we finally get a reset like that on the market, I think the market conditions can kind of return to normal. We don't have the full chart, but this needs to come down, you know. And then we can start grinding up again. Right, it'll be another like V-shaped recovery probably, but it's definitely what I'm looking for. Yeah, NFP shot up like 150 points or something, I believe. Yeah, I mean, price action doesn't look terrible. It's a little choppy, right? But I think at the moment it's at least tradable. And I think sometimes price action is just like not tradable. But I think like this was like really weird. I don't even know what this was. But yeah. Welcome to the laser show, I guess. Look at all these lines. This is definitely an H4 level. I need to want to mark that out as H4. We could be in for a dump here too. So should actually go over to ES. This is ES is looks like ES is kind of distributing here as well. We've got 3 drives. I think that's on the table today. I mean, it's already looking fairly bearish. Let's see what ES has to hold for this to stay valid for the longs. Not much, really. ES is just kind of in a range. ES's EMAs are looking really nice though. I think ideally we actually hold this. What is that, 511? That's ways down. That's 50 points on ES, so that's a ways down. Alright, like 510. I would mark that on your chart, guys. Keep track of 510. If you come down and test it, we take this high. We didn't even take this high. Yeah, I mean, it looks like market's still rotational for now, unless we really start breaking out. That's what I mean by rotational, right? Like we're just up and down on VWAP. So I mean, we'll take another rotational play if we get it. If market really looks like it's breaking out, we'll take out the breakout. We'll trade the breakout. But I think definitely while we are in while we're in like this range, I'd honestly consider the range probably all the way from 29,130 to like 30,755. Like this range, I think we can get a lot of rotational markets, a lot of rotational days. Right? I mean, you can look for expansion plays kind of when you're near premium or when you're near discount, but if you're not premium or discount, wait, that looks a little sus. Let me do that. Yeah, I mean, when you're near premium, we can look for more expansion plays, but we're like smack in the middle of this range right now, so I think looking for rotational stuff might be the move. Economic. Are you late? You are not late. Oh shoot. I'm sorry about that. I was not streaming on the Discord. There we go. My bad. Alrighty. But yeah, I mean, I think it's really difficult to have a bias on the day. We're smack in the middle of this range, macro range, so I guess expect some chop. Expect to play the rotations. NFP came out positive, so if anything, like having a slight bullish bias is not a bad idea. But I would say if we want to be really bullish, we probably need to take like 250. That high at 250 on the hourly, I think would be really nice. Taking the previous candle high at like 320 would be really nice. You can see some good moves going up if we take that. I think otherwise just expect the rotation. I hope it doesn't fully rotate before market even opens. You think today's gonna be choppy? I think so too. Yeah, I was actually hoping for some good price action today after NFP, but we might not get what we want today. Dang, that's already 70 points of rotation. Crazy, crazy. $9.23. Yeah, I think today will be choppy, so we'll see if we can take, or we'll probably play something more rotational. I think there's some clear levels we got to get through today, so I think that's kind of the bright side. We know what we're looking at. If you guys haven't already, if you guys could like and follow. If we make it to 100 likes today, we'll run some marbles. Play some marbles today. Good morning, Daniel. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I didn't have the Discord message panel open. Let me actually move that up here. There we go. We're auctioning within value right now, but we're right on a pretty big key level. On top of that, this is POC is actually up here as well. So we're kind of looking at POC. Oh, we're like smack in the middle. Yeah, I'll be watching ES today. NQ is a little sloppy on his price action. Yeah, look at the difference. June Star Farm payroll. You're hoping for an inverse? I think NFP already got reversed. We just took NFP low. Yeah. I don't know, I'm more bullish today than I am bearish. But more than I'm bullish, I'm expecting range today. So ES just hit top range, so if it wants to go back down to the bottom of the range, then I think for ES, I don't know, we got around probably like 536 on the table, right? And like 20 points down, like 20 points down on ES. Get like 200 on NQ, maybe more. Yeah, I'm not really expecting this to rip today on open. If it looks like it's ripping, you know, we'll enter. But good morning, Edgar. Make sure to like and follow, guys. We'll do we're running a giveaway. I want to play marbles. Let's play some marbles. Trust is attraction. Time to run the giveaways. I run it usually either like pretty much when we hit 100 likes, or like if we hit 100 likes but we're still in a trade, we'll just run it right after the trade. But it's usually like right after we hit 100. Where do I live? I live in South Korea. Can we look for long on VWAP? I don't think it's terrible, but I'm expecting this more to flush through VWAP today. Hey, good morning, man. You know, trade the dollar. This is good. I don't know if that's, can't look at it on this chart. Let me find it on trading view. I'm gonna just take a look at the DXY. Oh, that looks fantastic. We might actually be bullish today, guys. Big hourly drop. This could be a pivot. Interesting. The dollar looks like it's tanking. Really good for us. Micron is tanking right now. Okay. Okay. $62. Where is 62? Yeah. VWAP is also the Globex VWAP is also the what's called the VPOC value low as well. So there's actually a lot of confluence in this area. Take a longs here. I'm gonna be watching that. Gonna see what we get. We also have a key level like right on VWAP right now, an hourly key WAP on. Maybe it's not right on it. Is that right? That's right below 46. I wonder if Fixed range is all we got. Whoa, what's PS all the way down there? I guess can't calculate on this. 30 minutes to market open. We just gotta chill here. Let's see where the market goes. What sound is that? It's a timer. It's on the 5-minute interval, so it just kind of reminds me to take a glance at the other time frames every 5 minutes. Can I explain what kind of mentorship do I teach? Yeah, in our mentorship, it's just a lot of one-on-ones, and it's kind of at your own convenience, I guess. Like, I'll try to host like maybe 2 times a week post stream, kind of going over all the trades and answer any questions. But a lot of it is just, if there's anything you need help with, you have me on call pretty much during mentorship to kind of teach you. On top of that, you're live trading with me on Discord. And yeah, we kind of go over like proper strategies on, how to actually trade prop accounts, how to maintain an edge trading prop accounts. If you're not trading prop, we could, go over live account trading as well. So. What was that? 1 minute and 20. Yeah, I think when you're trading, there's just a lot of habits you got to get rid of, right? And I think a lot of times you just need someone to kind of guide you on getting rid of those habits. So yeah, it's in Discord. Yeah, but I think the live trading is like, I guess, the least valuable part of the mentorship, right? Because I mean, I live trade on YouTube as well, but I think it's like really honing it on an edge, right? Having things to check off for a trade, getting really used to that, and then, like I said, just building the habits necessary to actually trade. Like, trading is just a game of building habits, right? Alright, right straight down to VPOC value low. Just bounced off of it. The longs don't look too great right now. Maybe if you start getting some breakage upside, you might look to take it. What's it look like on the 15? Yeah, it doesn't look that great. ES is getting auctioned down. Hit a huge sell wall there. A lot of past sellers in the 67s on ES. ES is looking like it wants to break out of its consolidation upside, but keeps hitting those passive sellers at 67, 65, 67. All right, I'm gonna buy into this. Stop below VWAP. Ideally, it's below this low. I'm in a single mini, so my position's a little heavy. Keep my stop a little tight. Yeah, definitely that key level at 283 would be my initial target. I'm gonna look to tighten my stop if this starts to get going. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave my stop where it's at. Yeah. This up. All right, 68. ES has to break 68s here. Let me see how NQ is auctioning. Ooh, what was that? It's choppy. Buyer absorption in the 150s, seller absorption in the 87s. My stop's going right below that wick. If that level goes, then I don't want to be in this trade anymore, so. Nice. Looking good for 200 here. Come on. What is that sell wall? That's fine. Straight back to New York VWAP. Alright, taken out. Unfortunate. Wow, that's really choppy. Oh, wee. What a move. Where do those sellers even come from? That's crazy. NFP is an evil day. Was there news? I thought news already came out. There's something I missed. Yo, what's up? Cute bra. What's up, bro? Hey, Johnson, good morning. Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes for the orb to develop, and then we'll see what the orb looks like. The orb's gonna be pretty tight today, so I think trading outside the orb might be the move. Or trading something rotational on the orb. 30, so slow. This is what we got so far. We still have 4 minutes till the orb actually develops, so. Chop chop. True. 2 minutes left till the orb develops. Yeah, ES is looking. Ooh, ES is going. Orb is almost set. Looks like this is our orb. Still can't close above that H4 on the 5. Down to like 76. Can you break through? That's starting to look really good. We almost have a 5-minute close. I'm kind of waiting on that. Couldn't close above. We're holding that base. I think we can try to play this. I'm gonna enter on this. 2,000. Oh Lord. Keep my stop tight. Right below our current candle. I'm really not looking to hold this too long. $267. Be careful around 267. Wow, ES is ripping. ES is nearing key level here at 595, 596, around that area. So I'm kind of watching that. I'm going to break even on this. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, good morning. Is Caldwell at 7,600 on yes? Yeah, kind of front running it. If our 5 doesn't close above 215, I'm probably out of this. Got like 30 seconds left. Alright, we closed above. We're looking good. Man, I think we were trying to build a buffer on this count. I probably would have left this trade with the stop loss and probably added to this. But I think I'm okay getting stopped out of this, especially because we already lost a trade today. Should see this pop up here soon to around 300s. Come on. Unfortunate. Alright, break even on that. Two 15 is kind of holding. It doesn't look bad on the 5. I don't think I really feel like chasing this though. Or holding supply here. Man, the RR is just like, it's not here now. Yeah. I still like this bullish, but the RR isn't there for me to take this trade anymore. Unfortunate. That was TP. Dang. The hourly closed pretty bullish. I do like the hourly. Hourly has to hold 240s here. Where's 240s? 240s. Yeah. I like holding 240s. I even like coming back down to test the orb. The 4-hour close bullish here as well. Yeah, I'm starting to like the longs a lot. But maybe we will wait for a pullback, possibly even to 140s. Could be it too. $23 minutes till IB set. Man, I'm a little sad I got stopped out of this. It was a perfect trade. Alright, we're right back down to orb. Damn, are we rotating through? Yeah, we're flushing New York VWAP here as well. We're right on key level. I want to see this hold. I want to like see this hold and we close above New York VWAP on like a higher time frame. That's ideally what I want to see here. I'm gonna try the long here. Stop below the low. Unless we can get back above. And if we can get back above, I think we'll be targeting this high. We have any key levels above that? We have a key level at like 360 as well. So 360 would be like our final target. ES also key level at 580s, could not close below it. Oh, that looks really good on ES too. The Kai, what's up, man? Doing great. Can't complain. How you doing? And John said, I'm just trading props right now. I have a personal Forex account, but not a futures one. All right, this is going break even. Gotta hold value here. I'm gonna secure some on this. Come on. Dang. Alright, I'll take it. Down 300 on the account still. Yeah, I still like up on this. I think it could be a little volatile. I just want to secure that because, I mean, like, even if it wants to come back down, or even wants to test this again, or come down to New York VWAP and then go up, I still want to secure a little bit on that. So, if our idea is correct and we start breaking above this, like I wouldn't mind getting long here. But I think it's better to just manage the risk. Get out there. Yeah, straight back down to orb. I think this is also valid. Like, ES looks really good for the longs, so that's why I'm. Man, is the edge here? I'm gonna try it. Stop below. That's a good buy-in. $360 is still my target. We'll see if we can get this. ES looks really strong. ES is pretty close to a key level at 595, so I'm gonna be watching that. If we get a little quick push up on ES to 595, oh, should I get stopped out? Ooh, oh no. Never mind. Oh, it's unfortunate. What happened? POC. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's getting a little choppy. I still like the longs. Yeah, all the way back down to key level. Yeah, I think this might want to test New York VWAP before we go. I don't know if I'll take the long off New York, but I'd be more interested in, like, if we did do this and we came back up above the orb, I'd be interested in that. A buy in here. I think a buy in here is a little risky because you risk this just flushing. I think the chance that this flushes is there as well. So. Take New York VWAP. Ping pong between VWAPs, yeah. There's no big players stepping in. I don't see anyone trapped either, so I don't know. You know what? That's a valid point. Big players are on vacation. You know what? Why are we not on vacation? Yo, what are we doing? What are we doing with our lives right now? Staring at candles. That's a good point. Looks like we're flushing VWAP. I don't know. I don't like the sell here. We just got too much here. I don't like the sell on this. Yeah, I think my only two trades from here are top of orb or bottom of orb. We're smack in the middle of orb right on VWAP right now, so that's kind of a no trade zone. I would say I'm still long biased, but I mean, it doesn't really mean we can't come down, right? It's just a bias. That's crazy. ES was looking so nice too. There it is. There's that buy pressure. I'll look for this. 363 is my target, but probably till like 360. You gave back your profits, time to go touch some grass now. Yep, that sounds about right, man. Me too. ES is still holding its H4 level. NQ unable to hold its H4 level. Yeah, the markets are, I mean, it's rotational right now. It's looking rotational. Right? Like, if this is our average, if we just think about it, like, what would this do if this is the average, right? Right, if that's the average price, like, you just want it oscillating around the average. Hence why it's looking like a rotational market. We had supply buildup for a big pop. We got caught on this key level, unable to take it. Honestly, ideally, I think this short would have been really nice in hindsight. But I was playing the breakout out of orb, so I was only playing longs. But kind of looking back at this, this was a really good setup for us. Key level, change in structure, even come back down up to test that base, acceptance into value, flush through VWAP, flush through value. This was actually an A+ setup trade, but man, I think I was just way too long biased, and I just didn't flip that bias. So a little unfortunate that we didn't catch that. It's no worries. I still think the two trades I'm looking at are break down to this key level down here. We break up. If we break up, I think we have more upside potential to like 363. NFP unemployment came out pretty good. So I'm expecting this to be up, but probably not like a clean up today. Yeah. Watch this, like, watch for the take a session low and then possible reversal up to 363. Those are my plays for the day. I don't know if we'll get it, but That's my read on the market today. So. Oh shoot, we're breaking down. Oh no, I missed it. Wow, what a flush. What a flush, what a crazy move. Wow, we really rejected off that. I was not expecting that. Wow, even on the 4 hour. Oh. Look at that on the 4 hour. A complete reversal. That's crazy. Like how perfect is that? Like we even sweep this low. Sweep this low, key level here. Can't close above key level. Huge 4 hour candle. Break a structure, and we just come straight down. That's actually insane. That's absolutely insane. I was expecting this, right? This is completely unexpected on my end, so yikes. All right, well, we're looking here. This is area of interest. Make sure that calculated. Let's try the long here. I'm gonna go pretty tight risk. Stop below the previous candle. I think we can, yeah, I think that we can get wicked out of this pretty easily. Okay, exactly like that. So a little paper cut, no worries. I'm gonna switch accounts. This account's like down like 1800. This one's up 16,600. We'll swap to this. Ah, okay, there we go. Maybe that's what we needed. All right, I'm in. Stop below the sweep. In TP, ideally, like ideal, absolute ideal situation is 363. We'll play this. That was our IB as well. Remember, we're expecting the rotational market. And our trade here is already done, the short that we were looking for. I don't think it's going down further than 923 or whatever this wick's at, like 900s. So we're right at orb. I want to see this reclaim value, reclaim VWAPs, reclaim top of orb, and I want to see this just keep going. Assuming we're rotational, this is what we should get. This is also our bearish distribution. I think if you're in like micros, this is good TP1. Let's start paying yourself around like 84. Yeah, around 84, I'd start paying yourself, assuming that this goes and doesn't stop us out. Still looks good. There's a deep pullback, but it still looks good. Alright, we gotta hold 920s here. 923, key level, we gotta hold this. Gotta wick up again. Just a small retrace on the dump. Could be. I'm not opposed to it. I think the edge is here for a long, so I want to try it. ES is looking great on that long. Ooh, a lot of aggressive sellers coming in. We get taken out. It looks like I'm getting taken out of this actually. Oh, sellers slightly absorbed. Can we keep absorbing them? Nope. I think we get taken out, but we're absorbing a lot of sellers on 912. Oh, never mind, they just capitulated. Unfortunate. That is crazy, PA. I saw the same bias. I don't know how much longer this is gonna come down, but I'm not willing to catch the falling knife anymore. That will be my long trigger on reclaim of orb. I was really not bearish on the market today, even especially with the news. I'm still expecting rotation. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I'm expecting this to come back through. Alright, well that's starting to look a little better. I don't know if I'll take this. I'm gonna swap accounts. This one's down 1300. This one's down a little bit more, right? 1700. Yeah, today's a little red. Yeah, it's starting to look better. We probably got divergence here as well. I would have been A+ on this if we had divergence on CBD. Yeah, if this comes up, starts sticking orb, we'll look for the long again. I would say the trend is not down. Not in the macro. We're failing to close below H4 lows. Like, unless we're shifting, trend is still up. What is that? 936 is what we'd have to close under on the 4 hour. We just got to read the market structure. I think short term we are in a downtrend, but higher time frame we're still in an uptrend. So you want to catch, like, since we believe the market's rotational today, we're trying to catch along on a key level, and we're expecting sellers to hold like this low volume node at around. Yeah, like right where we hit like 877. Is that 877? Like 880s. You know, but either way, we just had expansion, so this might do this for a little bit. Maybe go down even a little further. But this is the price action I'm expecting. If we continue going down today, then you know our read is wrong. It's not a rotational market. I was really expecting a rotational market today, but you know, sometimes you're just wrong. So yeah, PA is a little weird. It's definitely a little weird for sure. I would not consider this normal behavior, but like I said, we're right in the smack middle of like this macro range, so we're expecting chop here, right? And if we're expecting chop on a higher time frame, on the lower time frame we're gonna get rotation, right? Just like this, like come down, like this is VWAP, we come down, we come up, we come down. I'm expecting us to come back up. Right, but doesn't mean you can't go further down and then come back up, right? But this is our key level. We had a trigger for long on the key level, so we took it. It looks like it wants to go down a little further before we come up. How much further do we want to go down? I don't know. That's a really good question. That is a question, if you know the answer to, you will make some money today. Is NQ it's evil? Why do we trade NQ? Why do we do this to ourselves? Back in this range. $500 points down. It's crazy. Without a shadow of a doubt, this was not my read on the market. Yeah, I mean at this point it's going down until it's gonna go back up, right? I would not be fishing longs at all. Not at all. Look at that. No retest of the initial balance either. We're 750. We have passive buyers at 750. This might come down to take them in or get them in. I appreciate that, Francis. Yeah, I don't know. Even if we are rotational, I think the edge of trading back into the IB for the flush of the IB is very, very low. I think at this point, I think it's pretty safe to assume that the day is no longer rotational and you can start to play the break of the IB. If this comes to retests, wherever it is, you know, it might come back a little further, maybe to orb to VWAP. But I'm no longer convinced it's doing this, right? It's either this, or somewhere here, like this, assuming VWAP comes down. And then if you judge your potential targets, right, you can come down here. Let's go to the hourly, see if we got any levels that we can look at down here. Yeah, this is pretty choppy down here. I think this range was pretty confluent before it got like absolutely whipsawed. Yeah, look at that range. Like a lot of touches, a lot of touches, a lot of touches here, and then a lot of touches here. So like if I did enter a short here, I'm not sure if I'm going to, but this would be my target. I think that'd be a perfectly fine intraday target. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be longing this. I'm no longer, like absolutely no longer long biased on this on the day. No longer rotational bias. I'd be fishing shorts if I was still trading this, but I think my edge is pretty diminished here, especially if you're trading breakouts, right? Like, I mean, I guess that's 180 points, but there's just not as much room as you would want. If we came back up to here and trade the breakout back down, that's like 400 points. Or maybe off the IB, that's like 200, 300 points. That's better, right? But if we try to find something here coming down, 140 points with a diminished edge, it's just not it. Cause like it could still like we could try to join here, right? Off like a break, but it might want to go up and then come back down, right? We just don't know. Especially after expansion, you're gonna get more chop. Whereas, you know, if you want to catch this, you know, you would want to be in like somewhere up here, like the break into value, or somewhere here, the break out of value, right? I think try to join it here. You just don't have great of an edge, and it's just not really worth taking on your accounts. But if I had to weigh the two, I think the edge short here is much greater than the edge long, right? But I'm probably just out of the market. Unfortunate day, guys. I don't think I'm trading more today. Down on 2 accounts, pretty heavy. Up on 1 barely. And no trades on this one. Yeah. I mean, fortunately, we got some money on some evals. It was actually on a losing trade, but we just TP'd early on it. I think it was this long here that we took. I took this long on my eval. I took this long on my eval too. Those are like the 2 longs I took. So we're up a little bit on our evals. But what's the point? Down on our funded. Feels bad. Yeah. How many likes are we at? I still want to run giveaways for you guys. Yeah, guys, this is the prop game. I mean, if I was trading on a single account today, I'd be down red. But you know, since we're trading props, you're able to mitigate your risk by spreading your risk across accounts, and it's not even like real money, right? The only thing you have risk is your eval fee. So just crunch the number, guys. Spread your risk, and you'll make it out alive trading props. Yeah, we're at 40 likes. So we'll probably just not do a giveaway today. We'll just run one on Discord. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. I think it's short market hours as well, so no stream tomorrow. We'll run like a giveaway for like 2 accounts over the weekend, maybe 3 accounts, the 4th of July weekend, so. Yeah, a little unfortunate, but You know, I mean, if I want to, whenever I do a giveaway, it's like $100. You know, so I have to, as like a YouTube business standpoint, I gotta make it worth it. So I gotta hit the like counts. Oh, some of you not on Discord. Well, the Discord giveaway is for those who purchase using code JMK. So make sure to join the Discord and just at least if you're not, you don't have to be active on the Discord, but at least during the giveaway, I can post the link here. Give me a second, guys. I'll post a link for you so you guys can join from YouTube if you're not in the Discord. I think you guys can just fill out the previous one. WD still no blown account like me. Yeah, I mean, it won't blow your. I mean, it's really hard. I feel like it's hard to blow your accounts in a single day, unless you're trading only the single account. Then you can definitely blow an account. But you know, if you're rotating accounts, or if you're sized down, it should really take like a decent loss streak to blow your accounts. I think we went on like a. I think we had 8 red days out of 9. I think it was like 1 winning day in between, but that ended up blowing like 20 funded accounts, like a pretty big red streak that we had, and that was coming off of a 13-day green streak. So like multiple payouts taken, and buffer built, but unfortunately, like it just happens. It's what happens in trading. So right, you go through ups and downs in trading, but as long as the overall trajectory is up, you'll make money. No, it doesn't mean more entries. It means more mitigated risk, right? I mean, if you only get 3 entries, just because you have more accounts doesn't mean you're gonna get more entries, right? But you can, if you have 3 accounts and you get 3 entries, you can spread the risk across the 3 accounts. Remember, trading's not about how much money you can make. It's about like how well you can protect your capital. And if you really shift your mindset to that, you'll end up surviving, and surviving is winning. So oh, for a giveaway, more accounts equals more entries. Oh yeah. It does mean more entries. So like I think like some of the people who won have purchased like total of like, let's see. The most someone purchased was 20 accounts, and that was over the course of like a few months. And he's already won an account, so his tickets are out. Second place of like most accounts bought was 12 accounts, and he's already won multiple giveaways. But yeah, every time you buy using code JMK, just make sure you screenshot the receipts. You should get it in your email, and then just post that to the Discord link or the Google form, and then I get that into a database. Yeah. This is kind of what it looks like. Let me see if I can zoom out. You see this? This is like kind of what the database looks like. I just have like all your entries in. You know, the eligible pool, giveaway winners, and other stuff. So. But yeah, that's how I'm tracking it. you don't need to re-enter your tickets every time I post it. You know, if you post it once, I'll have all your entries in. And if you ever purchase new accounts, just post the new images into like the latest giveaway one, and I'll get them in. Alright guys, I'm probably hopping off for the day. Not a terrible day. Unfortunately, we didn't catch this move. I think I was just too stuck on the long buy. So, anyways, not a bad week. I think we had three green days, one red day today. I'll take it. Alright guys, I will see you guys Monday. Have a good weekend, and I'll get the accounts out before Monday open. I'll do 3 accounts over the weekend. It'll be a big giveaway this weekend for 4th of July. Alright guys, peace.